Hi, Corey.
Hey.
Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, of course.
I thought Norm might want to be here tonight, but I think he had other things to do. Hello to everybody out there who's already tuning in. Look at that. Doug
What's up,
Taylor,
guys?
Anthony A., Eric, Merlin. How you guys doing? Everybody really wants to know where we're going to play, right? Let's give some people time to get in before we go to the drum roll and make the
Nice.
major announcement.
Good idea.
It's let's see, what am I doing here? Oh, I want this one. Let's see this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. We're excited to be able to announce it. Hey, Lawrence, how are you? I know a lot of guys, some of the guys on Facebook were saying, hey, why are you waiting 4 days? I'll tell you one of the reasons why they asked us to wait, and I will tell you this. Hey, Dark Clown, how are you? And Charlie. We all know Brazil. No. Hey, Nor. Yeah, we're sorry you couldn't be here too, man. I was looking forward to it. I guess I'll have to open these Bo Jackson boxes by myself unless Corey wants to stay. What?
What?
Let's see. Merlin says, Nats in Toronto to make up for their gaffes in October. Yeah, sorry. I don't think the Nats are coming to Canada anytime too soon. Hey, Felipe, how are you, brother? Of course, it's not Brazil. Larry's going to work with you guys to get you a major event down there next year, I think. But it won't be the Nats. I'm so sorry. They wanted me to wait and announce it tonight so that they could get the newsletter ready.
Ah.
So by the time our podcast is over, you guys can check your emails and you should have the new
Nice.
newsletter.
Okay.
I think the newsletter is going to have an official press release in it. Just announce it to everybody who's not tuned in here to Overpower Adventures.
Nice.
Hey, there's Marcel. How are you,
Okay.
buddy? If Brazil, shouldn't it be called the Internationals? Yes, Doug. Yes, Felipe, I did see everything that went on at CCXP, and that looks like an amazing time. And if you guys get an event next year, you should host it at the same time. You should host it there. And then maybe you can actually get me to come down. Although Jessica wants to come anyways. I don't know.
Okay.
We shall see. Antarctica. Come on, Carpe. No way. Maybe if we keep guessing places, we'll get an answer. Cody Perry says, tell me Ohio. OH.
Hi-yo.
That's it. Yes. So the Nats will be in Columbus, Ohio.
All right.
Yes, super happy about that. I guess I should have done the drum roll. I forgot. Sorry. Everybody's tuning in. They want to know. Thank you guys for all the pressure that you put on. Always going on Facebook and saying Columbus for the Nats.
Sure.
We certainly appreciate it. I think that had a little bit to do with their decision. Also, the great turnout when you all came to Columbus for the regional and then you stayed for the OP Cup. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys supporting us like that. So right now, the plan is the Nats are going to replace the Champ of Champs. February 27th will be the last chance qualifier. The 28th will be the Nats.
Nice.
Felipe says, I'm shocked. Where's Columbus? Why such an obscure location, says Merlin. I know, you need to go back to take some geography classes. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Booking my trip as we speak. Carpe, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Wonderful.
And Cody says, I'm taking that weekend off. Hey, Joe, seems like I need a house in Columbus. I spend so much time there.
That's
Yes,
right.
you do, Joe. We'd love to have you
Yes.
transplanted here in Columbus. We spend a lot of time playing and just hanging out, too. The last chance qualifier on Friday, we're going to take 8 players into the
Okay.
Nats from there. And from what I'm understanding, it's 8 players no matter how many guys show up. If there's
Oh,
40
okay.
players trying to get in, I think they want to stick to just taking 8 of them.
Okay.
And Charlie, what do you mean you should be there? You and Spencer had better be here. Carpe says, my trip is taking the Coda bus downtown.
So it's less about how many players they want in the national event total and more about making that Friday night last minute qualifier mean something.
Yes.
Okay.
They're not going to just take anybody and everybody who shows up on Friday. Right now, they have given out 8 invites at 4 different regionals. That's 32, and 6 different NAOL events.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's 48. That's
Okay.
81. Plus, they did a random drawing, which Nor won, and I think there were 2 other random drawings, or maybe 1 other one, and they're going to announce a 3rd one in the newsletter tonight.
Okay.
So we're looking at like 84, and then we're
Plus
gonna
8.
plus 8, so
Max.
92. I think the plan is to cap it out at about 100. I will obviously we will be hosting the event because we're going to
Right.
play also.
Right.
They are running everything.
Awesome.
All we have to do is show up and play and run our live stream. And Robert, if you're listening, you are more than welcome to come and also stream games. We'd love it if you would, and we'll get with you about that and find a way to get your equipment here. Maybe we can get it here early. I don't know. Oh, the Dark Clown says, seems a bit unfair with so many great players getting home field advantage. The Sims clan are warriors. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. We do have a bit of a home field advantage, but with everything that's going on, getting this thing ready,
We'll be just as tired.
yeah,
probably.
we will be. Thank you, Mr. Keffer. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Josh, how are you? Yes, Sean, you missed a date. February 27th is the last chance qualifier. 28th is the Nats. They are also capping it around 100 so that we can get it all in one day without having to run 8 rounds.
Okay.
So as of right now, there is no plans to end early on Saturday and start back up on Sunday with the top 8 or anything like that.
Awesome.
Ron says, so what happens if someone doesn't qualify? Is it closed admission or do they have to pay a fee? How does it work? If you don't qualify, what I understand, you don't get in. The Nats is completely free. If you earned a spot, you're in free. They are talking about making the last chance qualifier a free event also. That may turn out to be free. There may be a small charge. I know when we ran the Champ of Champs Friday's event, there was a small entry fee.
Right.
Saturday for the Champ of Champs was free. You earned it.
Right.
And that's the way they're looking at the Nats. You earned it. You got that invite. It's free to play.
Awesome.
And they are talking about a play mat that will be different from Mina.
Awesome.
I don't know anything more but that. Felipe says he needs some snow boots. You know what, Felipe? The last 2 years during the Champ of Champs, there was no snow on the ground for either one.
Nope.
So
It's cold.
Yeah, just a little cold. So you might be okay. Felipe asks, are there any events for people that have already qualified on the 27th? Yes. John Keffer says, hi, it's Tristan.
Hi.
Hi, Tristan. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Any prize info? You know what? That was the one thing we did not even discuss was the prize breakdown, and I should have. I'll have to work on that. That might be in the newsletter tonight. So check your emails after the podcast. You should have it there, and maybe there'll be a prize breakdown there. I'm not sure. That's a great question. Marilyn says, so only the people who have qualified over the year plus the 8 from the last chance. How many will that mean? I believe we're going to cap it around 100, Merlin. Lawrence, so there will be less rounds of Swiss for nationals than at the Ohio Regional. Did they add an 8th round at the regional?
There was
Yeah.
8 rounds for
Lawrence?
66 players.
Lawrence, you're so smart. I can't believe you remembered that because I forgot. Yes, that is the plan. 7 rounds of Swiss. They said something about we wouldn't need an 8th round unless we went to 124 or 132 players.
Wow.
And they don't want to go that far.
Okay.
So we shall see. Merlin says Zach's not going to be happy. That's the weekend he can't do.
Oh,
What?
no.
Well, maybe he can work it out. I sure hope he can. JB Saucecat. Congrats, man. I unfortunately can't make the Friday night last chance qualifier, so we'll be there on Saturday to cheer on Scott. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Scott did get an invite,
Yep.
and Jesse Miles is coming up. I think Miles is coming up on Friday
Awesome.
to try.
Wow.
I know Jesse's planning on being here on Friday to try and qualify.
Awesome.
Felipe says, I know I'm full of great questions. I am the inquirer. Stefan wants to know, will Skybound set be legal? Absolutely, it will not be legal. We're working on a couple of things. I don't want to say too much. I want to let them discuss Skybound. But I don't think, not only will it not be legal, I don't think we're going to have any product. We have talked about hopefully maybe getting some product to sell to you guys that weekend, but I don't think even that's going to happen.
Finish out season 0 with the ERB set.
Right. I heard a rumor that there might be a couple promo characters made available,
Ooh, okay.
and that will be announced in plenty of time that you can change your decks.
Interesting.
It will change things up a little bit. I don't think it's going to be game changers, although we only discussed one character. They're talking about maybe doing 3.
Okay. Wow.
I liked it. It wasn't a game changer, but I think you'll like it too. Did I already
Okay.
tell you? I might have already told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I told Nora or Jessica, but I try not to tell too much, but sometimes you just got to get it out.
Yeah. It won't change a whole lot, but it'll be fun.
Yes. It's depending on what the other characters are, though. I mean, I guess there could be something major.
That's true.
But it's going to be a great weekend. We're going to definitely do things on Friday for those that are already qualified.
How about Saturday for the people who didn't qualify? Is Legacy or planning on doing anything for them?
No,
Okay.
simply because it's
much
going to be too
focus.
much. They got to
Sure.
run this big national.
Okay.
And since we're all playing in it, we obviously won't be running any side events on Saturday.
Right.
We can on Friday because none of us are playing.
Right. Okay.
But that did come up. That was asked that, hey, can we do something on Saturday so that the LRG guys who can't play in the Nats will have an event to play in.
I wonder if we can talk to the food court people about streaming a match onto one of those TVs out there.
We should be able to do that.
For
That's
the
a good idea.
for
Yeah.
the people who didn't make it.
Sit out there in the food court, and
Watch the matches.
eat some Jets pizza,
Yeah.
and watch some matches.
Should look into that.
Yeah, okay. You making a note?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just really 100 people and 7 rounds of Swiss. Got to go 6-1. I believe, Phil, that is the breakdown. You lose.
It is Nats. I mean,
Yeah, right. And with the 100 people, you get 2 tough draws back to back, you might be in trouble.
he might be out.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
it's going to be rough. Felipe asked, "What about the Grim Reaper?"
What about it? It's banned in Columbus.
Yeah. Let's ban the Reaper for the Nats. No, it is legal, 100%.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Hey Ben, how are you? Will they announce a list of everyone who has qualified already?
I would assume in tonight's newsletter.
Check your newsletter
Yeah.
tonight, Ben. I'm
don't know.
assuming it's going to be there. That's why we held off the 4 or 5 days so that they could get that newsletter ready. So it should be in your inbox. The goal was to get it out at 7:45 today.
Okay.
That way, we're still going, but it'll be there whenever we sign off. We
Nice.
can check our emails, and it should be there.
Awesome.
But Ben, you definitely got your invite. You got one passed down from Florida.
Right. Right.
Hey, Goof, how are you? Tuning in for a minute or two late and just hearing the news. Congrats on building and keeping such a great OP home in Columbus. That it's this season's home for Nats. Thank you, Goof. I appreciate that. And we're also They are also, LRG is talking about making Columbus the yearly home of the Nats.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
They would like to replace the Champ of Champs with the Nats every year. So,
That'd be pretty cool.
yes, we'll see how that works out. But it looks like you all get to come to your favorite city in Ohio at least once a year. Merlin says, if one wins the Nats, can they sub out their ERB boxes for Skybound boxes?
Oh, Merlin still needs some UR foils. He needs every ERB box he can get.
He
right?
said he's done opening the ERB. He's not going to open another pack
Hard
of ERB.
stance the other way.
Yep.
All right, all right.
You know what, Merlin? Let's wait and see when they make a prize announcement on that. I don't know that they have. The boxes, are they?
I don't know if they put a breakdown out or not.
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing anything. So that's a great question. And I would love to see it. I mean, but there won't be any Skybound boxes available that weekend. I've asked them and asked them and asked them, can we have some to sell to everybody that weekend? Can we do it like a pre-release event? And the answer was no.
Well, they might get 1 or 2 boxes early for the winter, right? Never
They're-
say never.
Guys, all I'll tell you is this, because I don't want to be called Joe Jr. and say more than I should. They are working on some stuff that you guys are going to love.
Yeah.
And yes, we'll be disappointed if the Skybound stuff is not here for the Nats. But they're going to make it up to us in some other ways.
Yeah.
And I think everyone will be happy with that. Oh, North says he loves your idea, Corey.
Nice.
I didn't see that coming. Hey, John, how are you? Oh, Felipe likes it too, Corey. What?
Nice.
Merlin says, I feel there
I gotta
should
do
be
it.
something for people who make it to Columbus but don't end up in the Nationals. They will have traveled there after all, worth giving them something. I agree, but there's just nobody to do it.
Right.
There's nobody to run that event. I mean, they're going to be 100 players for 7 rounds. I just don't see anyone having time to run a second event.
Right.
We can definitely talk about it. We have room in this room to run a second event. And we will max out the space. I'll get with Lisa and we'll max out the tables and the chairs and get as many seats in here as we can. But we are going to decorate the room. There's going to be some Skybound decorations here.
Nice.
We're going to have a small Overpower store in the room where we'll be selling singles and boxes and packs and play mats and anything Overpower related. So there'll be a lot going on in here. I just don't know if there will be anybody to run a second event. Because everyone in our store who wants to play is playing.
Right.
And so there's just, they're not, LRG's not getting any help from us to run an event on
Right.
that Saturday,
But
unfortunately.
we'll have enough packs and stuff if, some guys just want to get together and run a little draft for themselves.
Yep, and as a matter of
they just
fact,
have to-
Raven Project, John just might be able to handle it. So I forgot, I don't know if he's coming to try and qualify on Friday or not, but he said he'll definitely be here on Saturday.
Nice.
And he's the
Okay.
one who helped me run the OP Cup on Sunday.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you know what? If you don't make it to the Nats on Saturday, we will have something for you. Something
do
small.
something. Yeah.
Well,
Figure something out.
yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll get prize packs. Which shout out to James who made sure my prize packs for our weekly events.
Nice.
They were supposed to go out today.
Yeah, 'cause we got to
then-
start prepping now that we know a date.
Yes, hard.
Yeah.
We got an event scheduled tomorrow. If anybody wants to come to Columbus to play test tomorrow, we're on the clock. We also got one on Friday night, and we're going to play test. I'm not really ready to play test.
Well, I don't have anything built to play.
Ah,
I'll
I got a lot of ideas,
Sure.
but they're all 2 and 3 pieces. I don't have a 4-piece puzzle yet.
Okay.
We'll see. Felipe says, did we manage to get you a spot, Corey? Or did Corey and Corey take them all?
I don't think I got one.
Felipe,
I'm
that's
going to
funny.
have to change my ID for this tournament.
That's hilarious. Carpaces might be able to do casual Saturdays too. Yes. We can definitely do that. Cody says, do we get to use the big room this time? That is the plan. And I will be meeting with the convention center about that to make sure we get it locked down. And I don't think it's going to be a problem. Roland says, I'll open packs of ERB if I'm in a draft, but I'm done with boxes. 12 times burned, twice shy. Wow, that's just crazy.
12 boxes is insane.
Yeah.
For 0.
Doug says, Corey will be doing like this chess masters. He'll be playing 3 opponents simultaneously. I like it.
Me too. I'd love to do that.
John says, I live, which is a blessing. Well, buddy, I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah.
Hey, Blaine, how are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Josh says, hey, Doug, did my friend Keenan stop by the store? Josh, he did. He came in, he hung out, he walked around a little bit. He was pretty busy with the con, but thank you for sending him in. He bought something. I can't remember what he bought now. He bought a comic, I think it was, but I can't remember which one.
Cool.
But, yep, he came in and said, hey, is Doug or Corey here? And introduced himself, and we hung out for a few minutes. It was really great. And if you guys ever get a chance to attend GalaxyCon, man, was that fun.
Yeah.
And the store was slammed, but did you go walk the con at all?
I did not. No, I didn't go.
I just went up to drop off books for CGC, but it was jam-packed in there.
Yeah, there's people all over this building.
Yeah, and it was great. 30,000 people over 3 days. So it was a lot of fun. Stephen says, if it's 6-1 to make top 8, there's no reason for people to keep playing after a second loss. Side events would be nice. All right, Stefan, we're working on it. I'm surprised John's not in the chat yet, but he might. I'm sure he'll join us if he can. Marcel says, big tourney. Hope everyone is going to be ready. I know I will be. Yep. Marcel already took his lumps, right? And
Hey,
in Philly.
learn from them.
Yep.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah.
I finished that tournament very poorly.
Oh, so did I. I went 3-1, then lost 3 straight.
Yeah, same here.
Like, well, what the heck happened?
Not good.
And eventually my game with Felipe will be on the website. And I made,
With Diego?
or Diego, what I said, Felipe. Yeah, I was with Diego. I made a huge error. I don't know that I could have come back to win the game, but I tried to make it all about one hand, and I didn't play for the next hand. Which if I'd have played for the next hand, at least I would have had a shot.
Right.
But Diego beat
Gave
me
him too much
handily.
space. Yep.
Yeah. I told Felipe later, I said I was trying to bluff Diego into conceding.
Right.
Felipe says Diego don't know how to concede.
Working against yourself.
Yeah. He said they had to teach Diego that sometimes you got to concede for the next round, the next hand. And it did not work.
Yeah.
But Felipe says, Team Brazil will show up prepped.
Awesome.
Yeah, Diego's coming early. I think you're coming a little early, right? And
Put in some training.
we'll do some last-minute training. And the Traveling Goof says, yep, you got to get that practicing in, everybody. We're 1 year into ERB, and I heard somebody say they think it's starting to get stale, the ERB.
Really?
I 100% disagree.
Yeah, me too.
I think there's still a lot of things that we haven't explored.
Yeah.
And there will be some things, there will be some characters played at the Nats that we did not see many of in the regionals.
I think so too. I think there's all kinds of room.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of shifting going on, but I don't think anybody's tried to combat it one for one yet.
Right. Instead of building something to combat the shift, everyone's adjusting to the shift,
Right.
playing their own version of the shift.
Right.
And that's what I did in Philly.
Right.
I played my version of a shift. And did you shift anything? You weren't shifting.
No, I wasn't. No, not in Philly. I was doing the training nonsense.
Oh,
that
that's right.
kept getting negated.
Yeah.
Didn't draw as many cards as I was hoping to out there.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. When we
But-
were when you were play testing against me, you was beating me easily because I never had a negate to
Right.
negate it.
Right.
And once you got it in play, it was a beast. But out there, Those guys had negates for you, didn't they?
Yeah. But back to the point, I don't think it's stale at all. I think there's all kinds of stuff out there. I mean, we just saw characters for the first time being played in events like Lancelot, and he went 5-2, and you had him and finished what 3-4.
At
but
3-4, but
was
Andrew
3-1
went
at
4
the
and
time.
3,
Right.
and I
Oh,
think
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Andrew got 2 quick losses.
Yeah.
Then he battled back.
Yep, he beat me when it was both for the tournament, basically, at that point.
So,
So, there's all kinds of combinations
I think
left.
there'll be some prizing. Yep. Hey, Brian Acosta, how are you, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Joe says, depending on the total player count, a couple 5-2 might make it, but those tiebreakers are going to be very important.
Yeah.
Jessica says, I think I will still be playing if I get 2 losses. I learned my lesson after dropping in Boston. I think I messed with Diego's tiebreakers. Whoops. Let's not say that out loud. And Josh says, no Hades in Diego's deck. You got that right, brother. Diego don't even know how to spell Hades.
Never given up initiative, ever.
No, he was crazy. Felipe says, Diego is a battle piece. We're still trying to convince him to concede every now and then. Yeah, I know. It's like, no matter what he never even slowed down.
Yeah, it was
and didn't
never a
even
thought.
consider it.
Yeah.
No. But it's hilarious.
Focused on the next hit.
Yes.
Good.
Goof says 28 out of the 43 ERB characters have made it in the top 8 this season.
That's
I
awesome.
wonder if the Nats will bring some new characters into that echelon.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's pretty good. Hey, Goof, do you have a list of those 28? Maybe you could post that in Facebook if you do, because I'd like to see the 28 that have made it. That's better than 50%.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Overpower has never been this balanced.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think every 8 stat, but what, Dracula has made it? Is that correct?
No.
That might not be right. I should
Every
probably
8
vet
stat?
that more. As
How
a-
about Angry Mob 8? Did it?
Oh, yeah, probably
Yeah.
not. Sorry.
That's-
So, no Dracula, no Angry Mob 8.
Hercules made it top
Yeah.
8, right?
Yeah.
I think he did out there in Seattle, maybe.
Yeah.
I know Zeus was there in Seattle.
Rawls made it, which, of course, all the combat, naturally. Yeah, wow. It's
All the-
incredible.
All the combat, Zorro, Leonidas, and
Sun Wukong.
Sun Wukong. Yep. And intelligence. I don't know. Sherlock and
I've
Moriarty.
made a Sherlock, yeah, and Sean, I know, just made the Moriarty.
Sean just
yeah.
made Moriarty. Who's the other 8?
Oh,
Oh,
Dracula.
no. Oh, Dracula, right.
Yeah.
Cthulhu's 8 strength.
Yep.
And he
Made it.
made it thanks to Thomas.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's
Wow,
incredible.
that's impressive. I think they've done a great job of keeping the game pretty balanced.
Yeah.
I don't know how balanced it's going to be after Skybound.
We'll see. Combinations are going to be crazy.
Yeah, I know. Vlad, who's not in the chat yet, ran a great Learn to Play Day Saturday
Yes, he sure did.
up
13
near
new
Cleveland.
players.
He had 13 people show up.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Vlad.
Yep.
Vlad wants to play a Sherlock deck, and I told him, put Sherlock to the side until Skybound. And I think it's Skybound, Sherlock is going to be very, very playable.
Yes, I think 19/8s, which will get even more playable also.
Yeah, it's
Um,
Skybound is going to change a lot.
I think so too. Yeah, I'm excited
I'm
for
excited.
it. I'm excited to see what type of rotation schedule we're looking at also. How long will ERB be in the current modern play? 3 years? Because we're getting a lot of characters.
Getting too many characters.
We're getting
too
a ton
fast.
of characters.
Yeah.
And if every set has 20 plus characters, I'd like to see some of them fall off at some point.
Seriously? I mean, 43 ERB characters only playable for 2 years?
Maybe 3. This is season 0, so if you have
Well,
a 2-year runway, you'll get 3 years.
Right, so
within.
we should get at least 3 years out of ERB.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not ready to give up ERB characters.
Oh, me either.
I love
I would love to know.
Yeah, that's a great question. Felipe says, yes, I will be there a few days early. Can't wait to take on Corey's team. Felipe asked, did Hercules top 8? I thought he did, but you know what? He might not have. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys, I lost my chat here. Invisible Man still has to get his due. Merlin, you are more right than you know. Carpe says, I'm still coming up with ERB ideas. In some way, it feels too soon. Really? You've still got some ideas for ERB?
Who doesn't?
uh,
I'd love to know who told you it was getting stale.
oh,
All fair.
All fair, I'll tell you for sure.
It was you to Nor the other day?
No,
No.
it
Oh.
wasn't me. Well, it's not me. Doug says, hard disagree too. Lots of life in ERB still. Thank you, Doug Taylor. Yes, I agree. There's a lot there that I really like. And Josh Christopher says, Hyde's time is near. Man,
You've been working on that.
I know. I want to play Hyde so badly. I just haven't found the right spot because the brute force decks just, there's no defense.
I know. It falls short a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of focus on individual defense through the brute force, and it's a little more tough to build around right now.
Yeah, it's hard. Mina's a 6 strength, so you can get your negate there.
Right. Which I
But-
love. I'll play open-handed. That's fine.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have a deck with Mina and Mr. Hyde.
Right. 2 max 6.
Right. I'm going to play a card to raise Hyde to a 7.
You hope.
But you hope, right.
Right.
You hope it don't get negated
Yeah.
or get removed
Removed.
with an event.
Definitely. I think that
or
event
the
might
KL.
be huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the prospects of Hyde too.
I love Hyde throwing an 8 attack against Billy the Kid in reserve.
Or Watson.
Or
Try
Watson.
and get rid of that 2 to venture.
Yep. John says, shift what you want to so long as you take the hit. You can lose on venture. I think there's a lot of play left in this set. Thank you, John. I appreciate you agreeing with me. Josh says, try Herlock. Corey knows. Is that Hercules and Sherlock together?
Yeah.
I like it. Marlon says, oh, by all means, concede all you want against the land that time forgot.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Makes me want to look at that again after Sean did so well with it at
Yep.
Max.
That was good. And John says he's got the rugby mentality. Yeah, he's tough as nails, and he plays overpower the same way. Lauren says, I think it took me 40 minutes to get initiative against Diego. and
I
Max."
believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. When Diego listens to this, he's going to laugh, I hope, at how we're making fun of him never conceding.
Yeah.
But, uh-oh, Carpe says Invisible Man coming for Nats. What does he
Right.
know that we don't know?
I don't know.
Ah.
Maybe that he's playable. I'm not sure.
Oh. And
I would
Fle-
love to see it. I think he's got some cool stuff.
He does. He's just one card away. How many cards does he have that affect venture? Just 2 of his 6?
Yeah, 1 maybe.
And the one's a 0, so
Yeah.
it don't even affect venture.
Yeah.
I think that's his biggest drawback.
While being a max 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he sure can be fun to play.
I think yeah.
And his other, that one protect there, that's one that allows him to defend with
Yeah,
7 and 8s.
Yeah, yep, 1 through 8 for him for remainder of game. Which would then, makes the power pack card a little bit better because he can go get 8s and keep shuffling through. But
Yeah, but he's not attacking with them.
Right.
But still,
Anyways.
I like the Invisible Man. I like Time Traveler. I just haven't really put a lot of effort
easy
into
on
them.
the time traveler.
I just haven't put any time in
Easy.
to making them right. I love the Time Traveler.
Yeah,
I know you struggled with him out there.
Yeah, that was a legacy.
But-
I was
right,
focused
legacy.
on the negate side of it,
Right.
the event side of it.
And
he's
that's
very
his
playable.
downfall in this modern format. There are no events that you really
Right.
want to be concerned about to
Yeah, just
negate.
don't play that card.
Right.
Yeah.
But now you're playing a character without a 1 per deck. That's his only 1 per deck, right?
Oh no, he's got the pitch 2 and the +10 to venture.
Oh, right. Okay, so he's good.
Oh, he's
And can he use power cards?
7 and 8
for
defensively.
defense?
Is inherent unless Poseidon gets to him. With
Yeah,
the 7
and
any.
lose his
And
inherent. Yeah, I like him. No Herc in any top 8, says the
Oh,
Goof.
okay.
All right.
All right. So 3. And 2 of them are brute force.
Yeah.
So it goes back to what you were saying with
Yeah.
Mr. Hyde.
Yeah. It's
The
tough.
defense, Yep.
I was trying Hyde with John Carter, Hercules. I don't remember who I even had in reserve. But there was just no defense.
Right. Which is tough because you would think that John Carter would start soaking up the hits to leave Mr. Hyde alone to be able to do what Hyde needs to do, but it still wasn't working.
Right. And everyone I played had a different strategy. Jessica went straight after Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
And if I didn't get his lockout, I was in trouble.
Or a teammate avoid through John Carter.
Right. Which I wasn't playing because I didn't think anybody would go after Mr.
Ah,
Hyde.
That's fair. Okay.
And she'd take Hyde out in the second hand every game. It's
Yeah.
like, what the heck? You would always go through John Carter.
Yeah.
And Nora would start going to John Carter, and then the next hand he'd switch over to Mr. Hyde. So I never knew what Nora was going to do. Which, that's the best way to play test players. That everyone's playing different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I played Nora 3 straight games one night, and I said, I'm done. I'm not playing this deck anymore. So it is good. Carpe says, Angry Mob 8 isn't real and can't hurt you.
All right.
Traveling Goose says, hey, Angry Mob 8 got me my Nats invite from an NAOL. That's awesome. John says, at least one time Traveler will be in Nats top 8. I think more Mummy will be around. Top 8? Do you think Time Traveler will make the top 8?
Wow.
That's interesting.
I think it'll be me.
Oh, you're gonna look. You're gonna try and
I'm gonna build
revisiting.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
We'll see.
All
We'll
right.
see. I've been thinking about him.
Okay. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And the Goof says Mummy's made it to 3 top 8s.
Mummy's very good.
And Merlin says Sherlock is already crazy good.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but wait till you see Skybound. Merlin, you know what he can do in Skybound, right? You play test. You certainly saw the play test cards, right?
Saw him, I think.
I don't think he got to
time
play test
play.
any.
Right.
Yeah, didn't get.
But
him to play.
we've discussed that they changed so much the first play test go around that
Yes, we don't know
yeah.
what these cards are going to end up being. These characters are going to end up being. So it'll be cool. John says, I like to see max 10 sets on Modern at a time. So the 10 sets for Modern, 3-6. Holy cow, that's 3 years plus.
That's a
Well,
lot. I guess it depends on how many sets come out a year. We had
Yeah.
1 this year. I would assume we'll get 2 in 2026.
and then start 3 after that.
2027. Yeah, and then 3 a year from there on out.
Wow. Yeah, 10's a lot. I don't know.
But that could be good. That would be a good. Man, I don't know. That is a lot.
That's a lot. Especially there's so many characters in each set. Josh says, "How about Silver Age?"
What's that?
That's when they're gonna. That's what they're gonna have before the Legacy. So there'll be Modern, Silver, and Legacy. Or
Right,
Golden.
right. Okay. Yeah, which is we would know if we would know what the modern mutation is most likely.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna see the old card games in with the moderns for
Ever.
10 years.
Oh.
I mean, 10's an extreme number, but 6, 7 years down the road,
Right. It's going to be a while
if at all.
before
if
we
at
have
all.
a silver.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever go back with the old cards. That has its place with the NAOL.
Yeah.
I think they want to build their own,
And
have their own silver and legacy, golden.
I 100% would agree with that philosophy. The old game, moving these cards into the old game, I don't know. I know a lot of guys want to continue to play all those old cards, and so do I, but I just can't see it. So when and if they get the Marvel license, they can just revamp everybody, and then we hopefully won't be feeling that yearning to want to go back to play
Right.
those characters.
Right. We'll get them done the right way. Not that they were done wrong, but done with more foresight and
Well, with the foresight of being in the modern
Right.
game, yes. And Doug says both Jessica and I barely got knocked out of the top 8 in Seattle with Hercules, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
And Jessica had Angry Mob 8 also. on
Oh,
that
she
team.
could have taken 2 of them in
Yep.
there.
Yep.
She lost her playing game.
Yep.
Felipe,
To
see what you
Felipe,
did.
yeah.
Felipe says, I am absolutely excited about a certain Skybound villain nobody will see coming. Corey knows who I am talking about. Cody says, do you know who he's talking about? Okay. All right. Cody says, I work tomorrow until 7, but I have Wednesday off, so I'll swing by the store around 7:30 if you guys are still going to be around. No, not on Wednesday nights, buddy.
Not yet, anyway. As we get closer, we'll probably start grinding on Wednesdays, but
Maybe.
I'm not. I won't be for the rest of the year. I know that.
Yeah, and I don't think the store will even be open.
That's a good point. I know I'm working from home the next couple Wednesdays.
Nobody's showing up on Wednesdays for Gundam, so there'll be no
Right.
reason to stay open late. So, sorry, Cody, that won't work. Josh says you definitely don't need to play Hyde in a brute force deck.
It's true. It's very true.
Yep.
Intel, combat. Yeah,
Um,
he's got options.
Yeah. Well, it's combat, you can only get him up to a 6 with that card.
Right. And his intel starts at a 6, but
Yeah. Oh, okay.
you just don't. I mean, you can play him as a true max 6.
Right.
You can use the bump, I mean, to clear his record if you want to, or just to maybe you're playing a 7 innie in there, or you're already playing a split. But
Your Spartan training or Dracula's
yeah, you got
Armory.
multiple ways.
Yeah. Okay. Felipe says you won't see Invisible Man coming. You're so funny. Merlin says Felipe and I are destined for the finals in the Nationals with our land that time forgot teams. It will
Ooh,
be
yeah.
epic. Felipe said, yes, Sean, I can feel it. It is written in the stars. Brazil versus Canada in the finals.
Oh man, and an American Nats.
Andrew says discard 3 cards is great.
Yeah,
It
heck
is
yeah.
amazing. Hell, Felipe says they're going to show those Americans how it's done. Josh says, let's see someone get Tars Tarkus there. Okay. I'm with you. Let's see it.
Yep.
Tars is amazing. Totally underrated, says Felipe.
So we have this. This is a recurring discussion.
Yeah, every week.
We
Every week.
we should maybe build this deck.
Yeah. Then Andrew comes on and tells us he's D or E tier.
Well, nobody proved him wrong at PAX.
Right. I didn't even see him being played.
Me either.
Yeah.
Me either.
So, John says, think split grid, time traveler, mummy, Morgan, or other Exception characters. Draw 3 extra cards. Josh says, Silver Age is all LRG cards format. That'll be exciting. John says, 20 sets, about 240 to 260 characters. A few being variants like Older, Invincible, and Alan. I think that is a max format size. That's a lot.
That is a lot. I
That's
would
a-
hope that's the max.
Yeah. And Josh says Leo, Watars, JC, John Carter, Hyde, and Barsoom.
I don't like Barsoom.
What? It's
Oh,
there's
that's,
no
I
points.
don't like it.
Yeah, but there's no points to it
Right.
to use it.
But I don't want to play a card to bump. I don't want to have to play an action to bump my stats to go get a power card.
Okay.
That's just, I don't know. Maybe that's a bad take, but
I know it didn't work out too well when I tried it.
right.
And I don't know that. And raise John Carter to an 8, could get a power card. Raise Mr. Hyde, bump him on 3 of the stats, could get a power card.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know.
it didn't work out for me. But that doesn't mean somebody won't come up with a better
Right.
concept than I did.
Oh, I agree. Just like I don't think I've tried a Slepsion time and time again, and I can't quite
Yeah.
get it either. So
Yeah.
I just don't. I think I would like Barsoom to be able to be played defensively more.
And still go get a power card? You want to be able to defend with that stat raiser and still go get a power card?
Right.
Whoa.
But you have to use a power. You would still have to use a power card to do it. So you're defending the attack. So I mean, you can still do it now. If you have an 8 in your hand, and John Carter's a 7, and you've got the bump in your hand.
Right.
Right. You could play the card to raise his stat, use the 8 to
To
block
defend.
it that's already in your hand, and then that should trigger Barsoom at that point.
That would, yeah.
And then you can go get the power card. So
Go get another 8.
it's almost like a pseudo Mr. Fantastic balance.
Yeah.
Whatever.
John says he meant 10 sets, not 20. Okay. Merlin says Tars is definitely good, but like some other characters, he just doesn't have quite the synergy with existing options to put him over the line. Totally agree. And Felipe says his discard 2 cards is awesome. Goof says I'd be interested to see how that one runs. Josh, I looked at that combo and you're throwing tons and tons of heavy venture. Merlin says John Carter's Inherent still makes me facepalm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. And Marcel says only one Barsoom deck made top 8 all year.
Wow.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, me either. I'd like to know what it was and who it was.
Yeah. John says Barsoom best with non-OPD stat bumps. Howard's Legacy deck is fun. Josh says yes, the John Carter Inherent is not good. He should at least be able to place the 8. Marcel played a Barsoom deck. The Goose says one Barsoom piloted by the GOAT.
Okay.
Josh says I just watched Marcel's game against Garion. Wonderful stuff.
Okay.
That must have been
go check it out.
Must
Yeah.
have been the
with
regional
the
here.
Barsoom.
Because I think that's the only one Garion made, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you a little hotel traveling things. We have the Red Roof Inn right across the street. The last I checked, rooms for that weekend were about $150.
They've got a connector that walks across from the hotel to the convention center right outside of our windows room door.
The Red Roof don't.
Oh, that's the Drury.
Yeah.
Okay, the Red Roof
The
is
Drury
across
is
from the
actually
parking
connected
lot.
to us, yes.
Nice.
The,
Okay.
the Drury is going to be a little bit more, but I didn't go look at their pricing. The Hyatt was, I think, only $180 a night.
Wow.
And you could get, I think, 2 king-size beds for $180 a night. The Drury, D-U-R-Y, is connected. It's probably going to be around 170 or 180 like the Hyatt. But I believe the Drury gets you breakfast and maybe dinner. So check the Drury. If you want to get a whole bunch of guys, Airbnb should be reasonable that weekend. The Hilton won't be too expensive. I think the Hilton was right around the same price as the Hyatt. Just they're usually $10 a night more, something like that.
Also connected.
Yes, also connected. Well, one of them is right here literally in the convention center. Then they have another Hilton right across the street, connected with a bridge walkway. So there are lots of hotels. It should not cost you much to stay in Columbus that weekend. If you travel outside 15 minutes away, it'll get a whole lot cheaper than that. Well, not a whole lot cheaper, maybe $120, $130 to stay at a Red Roof in Grove, Kentucky. I mean, Grove
Stay
City.
on the outer belt, 270 outer belt will put you about 15 to 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit cheaper. And we've got a big parking lot we can validate $3 for 8 hours.
Yes.
So
You want to park in the east parking lot, which is at 80 East Nationwide Boulevard. Costs you $3 for up to 8 hours out there. And if you're here after 8 hours, it does add an hourly rate after that to the $3, but it's not much.
about
There-
15 minutes from the airport.
Yeah. There's lots of places to eat right here in our food court that'll be open all day. There's also the North Market right across the street. You should be able to get in and get out over there. If you win a game really quick and head straight over, they come straight back. You'd have time to do that. I don't know what we're going to do about lunch and dinner breaks, but there'll be plenty of time to eat because we don't have to wrap things up by 10 o'clock.
Right.
We can
I
be...
mean, just like the Columbus Regional ended at
Yeah.
2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's a little late, but
But we can
we
do
can
that.
do it if we have to.
Right.
Yep. So we're not going to be rushed, but we're also not going to be just taking it easy either. Felipe says, I want to do Korean barbecue with the Sims clan. Make it happen, guys. Do we have a Korean barbecue around here?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't
Would you
know.
eat Korean barbecue? I think's a better question. You'll go sit with us?
Go call me out right here on the podcast. Over
Oh,
that,
I
huh?
think enough of them know you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I could probably find something to eat there.
Yeah, there's one pretty close.
Okay. Oh, Josh says, time for a new John Carter variant promo hero card.
What?
Actually, I was hoping for a Tars Tarkus promo card.
Ah,
That-
19
it's a
points?
19 pointer.
Yeah,
Yep,
that'd be cool.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's see. Goof says, I snagged a double room in German Village for $110 a night, a 20-minute bus ride away, and as I recall, German Village was a cool locale. That is
Yeah.
correct, Goof.
Yeah.
German Village is very cool, and a
for
20-minute
$110
bus
a
ride,
night,
you
that's
probably,
awesome.
yeah, you could probably Uber. You're 10 minutes away.
Yeah, for probably next to nothing.
Yeah.
But if you ride the bus, you ride the bus. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, 110 a night's great.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was probably one of them motels, like a local motel.
Oh, it could be.
There's a lot of those on South High
There
Street. So,
is,
yep, I bet.
yeah.
Yeah. That's you're not far away at all. Just straight down High Street. Marilyn says, no more 2 a.m. finals. Yeah.
I mean, I hope not.
I'll tell you what. By the time in Philly, by the time I got to my 7th round, I was beat.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
We did a ton of driving that month.
Yeah, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. Maybe it's just how bad I was playing that I was like,
After
I'm,
3 rounds of it in a row.
Yeah, I'm
me
done.
Too. Yeah.
Merlin says PAX was great. They wrapped it up at a decent time.
Yeah, they did. That was awesome.
And Stefan says
And
Doug
Toronto.
won't eat that.
That's right. See.
Come on, guys. I don't know. I've never had Korean barbecue. What? I don't even know what would be close to that. But Felipe, we'll do something. I promise. I can't wait for you and Diego to get here. I'm surprised Diego's not in the chat. He
Is
must-
Marcio coming?
last I heard, he was iffy.
Okay.
I hope so. John says, good night, all. Thanks for streaming. I appreciate it more than you know. Take care. Hope to see you soon. Thanks, John. And we
Night,
appreciate
John.
you tuning in more than you know. Really appreciate it a lot. All of you who tune in every week. It's great. Felipe says, first time for everything. Actually, Felipe, that's not true.
This guy's been eating the same thing for 60 years.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of different things. Oh, okay. He says we are looking to bring him with us.
Awesome.
RCO. That's
Good.
great. I know the rest of the guys down in Brazil are afraid to come up here. But I know it's because of the weather. Yeah, they're
Right,
scared of
it's
the
too
weather,
cold.
not about the
too cold,
players.
that's
It's
all.
just too cold for them.
There's only so many snow boots down there.
Right. It's going to be fun. If you guys come in, even like Felipe and Diego are going to come in Tuesday or Wednesday, we're going to hang out here. We're going to keep this room open as late as anyone wants to hang out and play on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you guys want to come in early on Thursday and play some games, please feel free. If you Goof, if you want to come in and do some streaming from in here, we'll hook you up, get you the Wi-Fi. There, Felipe says Carmelo won't come because of the weather. Wow. I think 2 years ago during the Champ of Champs, it was in the 40s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
it was mild.
even hit 50
Yeah, it
that
was
Saturday.
pretty mild.
Yeah.
We're off to a cold start this year, though.
Yes, we are.
No promises.
Yeah.
We've had
That's a good
probably
point.
more snow so far this year than we've had in a little while.
Yeah, and I don't see any break in the temperature. It doesn't look like it's going to warm up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scott Flint says, hi, Corey, with an E.
Hi, Scoop.
Scoop. Too freezing cold for her. She shivers at 65. Ay, that's funny. Felipe says it was low 40s. Okay. It still wasn't bad for Ohio.
Mild.
I'd take that again. Carpe says, all right, all the chatter has me convinced to try for a wacky deck. No, Carpe, that is not what we meant.
Carpe, go right ahead.
Play the best deck you can come up with. Hey,
Play-
Skittle
play
Daddy,
back.
how are you? Thanks for tuning in. For those of you tuning in late, like Skittle Daddy and Scott, February 27th and 28th, the Nats right here in Columbus, Ohio. Skittle, I hope you can make it down, buddy. I know it's a bit of a trip for you, but we'd sure love to have you. Scott, I know you're coming with Jesse. Still trying to get Miles to come up. Any chance Miles is coming?
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah. Did we miss anything? Is there anything important that they need to know? Merlin says play wacky and experimental decks as training.
Yes.
Well, that's
Learn
fine.
it all. Yeah.
Yeah. You never know what you'll come up with.
You might unlock something by doing that.
Right.
It's good.
Skittle Daddy says shiver at 65. I start complaining that it's too warm at 55. That's Minnesota for you, right?
Wow. Minnesota.
I think we covered all the bases. You guys have any questions for us? Going to wrap up the Nats in one day. Probably max out at about 100. We'll do some promo stuff. There might be a new playmat released that weekend. Oh, yeah. They're going to put our logo on it.
On the playmat?
Heroes and Games.
What?
Yeah. Well, that'd be cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Skittle says Nationals in Columbus, Worlds in Brazil? Question mark. That'd be fun. Yeah. Traveling Goose. I feel like wacky just means not Leo, which Sun would call me Billy.
Right
you got
now,
that
it
right.
does feel a little
Yep.
bit like that.
Merlin, I've unlocked an Invisible Man deck as well as a Sheriff and Robin Hood deck.
Nice. Sheriff. Yes.
Felipe says, hi, Scott. Try and eat healthy by then. You'll need your strength. I'm coming for you. Felipe, I hope you don't have to play Scott in the Swiss rounds.
I do.
I know you can take him in the single LM.
Oh,
He always bails the
man.
first round.
Piling it on.
Yeah.
He was getting piled on in Marcel's podcast last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for that same thing.
I haven't finished that one yet. I'm still only about 20 minutes in. I plan on listening on the way home tonight.
Oh,
that's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Scott, well, you know what? I can't say too much. I've been losing the first round of Swiss
Oh, buddy.
a lot lately.
Yeah, I haven't made it past the first round of top 8, so I got no room. I just like to laugh at Scott's expense.
Yeah, that is fun. Though in Canada, I made top 8, went out in the first round. Boston made top 8, lost to Nor in the first round of Swiss.
Toronto.
Toronto.
That was Toronto.
Toronto. Did Nor beat me at both of them?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Yeah. Scott says Felipe is going to be dining on knuckle sandwiches.
Not with Diego around.
Yeah, really. Scott, I don't know if you've met Diego yet. He's a monster. But I think we'll start playing early. We'll play all week.
Yep.
And we'll have a lot of fun.
Yep.
There'll be plenty of product. We have plenty of ERB World Legends booster boxes left. So if you need anything. Oh, there's Vlad.
Hey, Vlad.
Popping in now. Hi, Vlad.
Let us know if you need any stuff out of the prize packs. We'll try and put some stuff together for you to play with, too.
Are you talking to Vlad or then the general
just
the
anybody.
chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you need some help finding some cards, we should have enough laying around.
Oh, yeah, especially the events
Yeah.
and things like that. The prize packs should. If you guys are trying to get prize packs for your events and you haven't heard anything, email them again this week because they've been having a little problem with something. I don't know what it was, but they have renewed their interest in that email address that you're sending those requests to. And we'll just leave it at that.
Good way to put it.
Yeah. The Traveling Goose says 16 times Billy, 14 Leo, 11 Witch, 10 times Watson, 8 Sun Wukong Zorro. Holy cow.
One more time for the people in the back.
All right.
Sorry.
Billy was on 16 decks, Leo 14, the Wicked Witch 11, Watson 10, Sun Wukong and Zorro 8 each.
Wow.
They're the top 5 most frequent played. Wow.
14 Leo. Yeah, he's probably standalone the best character in the set.
Yeah. I like him a lot, but I think we all do, right?
Yeah.
Skittle
Hard not
says,
to.
Skittle's asking, did I miss the Venture Concede live stream training? I sure could use some pointers. Skittle, I came back from Philly too tired to do one that week, and then I didn't do it last week. It's still on the schedule. We will do
You
it.
have not missed it.
Yet you have not missed it. I haven't done it yet, but we do plan on doing it really soon. We just had to get ready for this big GalaxyCon event that just ended too.
Yes.
So there was a lot going on. Scott says Jesse can't do he has a prior engagement. Miles is a good. Jesse's not coming.
Yeah, he said that earlier. He couldn't come Friday.
Oh,
but
is that what he said?
Yeah, he can come Saturday to cheer us on.
Oh, man.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, I don't know why I was not thinking Jesse. Okay, got it. Fly says, what did I miss?
To go back and start from the beginning. All kinds of good stuff.
January 27th and 28th for the Nats, right here in Columbus, Vlad. That's all you need to know. Be
You
here.
know where to park.
Yeah, he knows where to park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. And if he don't, Sam will remind him. Andrew says, somebody going to bring Van Helsing and Jane Frontline to crush the Shift Zeus decks.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll be
I don't know, don't-
playtesting Van Helsing also.
Merlin says, funny, you should mention that. Interesting. Skittle says, I still can't get all the prize pack events. Darn the universe cards. I know. Somebody said they opened up a pack that had 5 cards in it.
Ooh,
a prize
bonus.
pack. They were all 5 universe cards.
Ooh. Might as well not have gotten a pack.
Yeah, really. Not one any character, not one event.
Yikes.
Just 5 universe cards. The Dark Clown says, gotta be Exception with those 2, and probably the Monkey King as the temp pole. Whoa, you got no points for that?
Jane, anything's possible.
Jane, Van Helsing, and
Sun Wukong, you're
Sun
one
Wukong.
over with a reserve hero left.
yep.
Got all
Yeah.
kinds of points.
Scott says, I'm loved so much. Felipe says, soon to be forgotten, Scott. Wow.
We loved you, Scott. We do.
Yeah. We like your daughter better, though. Vlad said, I'll be there. All right, buddy. Glad to hear it. Merlin says, love me some Van Helsing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jesse is my brute force, says Scott. Yep. Jesse is stacked. Dark Clown says, some poor guy will bring Dracula and do well, and then up facing Sean and his Van Helsing and get wrecked. Yeah.
I don't think anybody bringing Dracula is going to do well.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. But Merlin says, I've opened multiple prize packs with nothing but universe cards.
And Merlin just
Just not
has
quit
no
open
pack
packs.
luck.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Trade off your prize packs and
Man.
buy the cards
Yeah,
you want.
for real.
Felipe says, guys, you all have a good night. It's past 10 here in Brazil, and Gotham needs me. Hey, thanks
See
for
ya.
tuning in, Felipe. We appreciate you. Love you, brother, and we'll see you soon. Thanks
right.
for tuning in. Dark Clown says, if Ty was eligible to play, we'd see a mean Dracula deck.
Probably right.
Yeah, probably.
No Spider Girl, though.
No Spider Girl. Yeah, it's just like all the Dracula tricks are in the legacy cards, right?
You're right.
Scott says,
What the hell?
look at that. Doug is putting Felipe to sleep. Oh my gosh. AJ, how are you, buddy?
What up, AJ?
I would love to see a Tarkus deck, Felipe. Vlad said, we had 5 character cards pulled from the prize pack at our Learn to Play.
Wow, that's awesome.
5 out of 13.
Man, that's
Gotta like those
incredible.
odds. That's better
Yeah.
than 1-3. I'm sorry you're late too, AJ. How are you? Later, Felipe.
Peace.
Sorry I'm late, says AJ. All right, AJ, just
Welcome.
to get you caught up, because I didn't put it in our group text because I was so busy over the weekend when Vlad asked. But February 27th and 28th for the Nats right here in Columbus. Heroes and Gains will be hosting. So make sure you mark your calendars.
Take that Friday off.
Yep, get that Friday
Get
off.
off early, whatever.
I wonder what airfare is going to be. I did not check airfare for anybody. I'm sure guys will start letting me know.
I think there's events happening.
And where's Ricky? Come on, Ricky. Why aren't you here to get your bots checking on things like airfare for me? Andrew says, funny enough, Dracula might have done great against Ricky with his 3 allies and 16 works.
No
The Sun
doubt.
Wukong block to the last man jammed up at least 10 of his cards, possibly more. Yep,
Wow.
that would have been hilarious.
I play test with him. I love that card,
Yeah.
but it's just so unpredictable.
All right, I got an idea for you after the show.
Uh-oh.
Dark Clown says, agree. Drac is good. He just lacks venture with so many points. For so many points. Yeah. AJ says, we got some training to do for Ohio. And Vlad says, is there a play-in? Yes, Vlad, you'll have to come Friday night. And they're going to take the top 8 from Friday night. Oh, Diego! Better late than never. That's right, brother. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Traveling Goose says, if you pair him with Hyde, you balance that venture out a bit.
Oh.
So I like that idea. Merlin says, all right, boys and girls, everyone's homework is to build Dracula decks.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Come back next week with what you found.
Oh, that says for those that don't qualify on Saturday. Yes, we are going to do something for those who don't qualify on Saturday. I'm hoping Raven Project is going to be available to run some events, and he might want to play in one, so we'll hopefully find someone to switch out and let him play an event too. But there's definitely going to be some side events on Saturday. I don't know how big they'll be, but I'm sure the LRG is going to go all out.
I would think so.
All out.
Yeah. It's the first Nats.
Yes, the very first. Their very first. And it's going to be phenomenal. We're at 100. They got their eyes set on a much, much bigger Nats next year.
Right, of course.
I don't want to even repeat the number they told me.
Wow. Okay.
It's like, all right, let's
Awesome.
do it.
Yeah.
Needless to say, they won't fit into this room.
Okay. Good.
But
Man.
if they can do it, we'll find the space for them.
Oh yeah, plenty of room.
Doug Taylor, that's exactly the same way I feel about Mr. Hyde. He says, I built a fun Dracula deck, but I wouldn't bring it to a tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially not with the competition that's
Right.
going to be there.
Right.
Vlad is asking, will there be playmats? There will, Vlad. And this playmat is going to have the Heroes and Games logo on it. And that's all I know.
And that's all it'll be on. No.
That's all.
Just kidding. You can buy those already.
Yeah. I'm surprised nobody said anything about Burger King Arthur on those playmats with the Heroes and Games logo. I don't think they're going to troll me like that. But you never know. You never know.
You'll probably get a custom one.
Yep. Hey, for all you guys in and around New York City, February 15th, we're going to have an event in New York. And we're going to have a custom playmat made there too, I believe.
Awesome.
And that one will be for sale exclusively at the Big Apple Card Convention. It's
Okay.
not comics, it's cards.
Okay, man,
Sports
that's 2
cards.
weeks before the Nats.
Yes, he's going to help us publicize the Nats too
Awesome.
out there. So we just got to
Gotta
get
some practice.
yeah, we just got to get the playmats approved, and we'll have some really cool playmats there. It's the day after Valentine's Day, so hopefully you guys treat your girls really good on Valentine's Day, and she'll let you come out and play Overpower on Sunday. Yeah, what are the odds, huh?
Right.
What? AJ says flights are 150 to 250 round trip. Let's go.
That's awesome. On
And
way
there's
too.
the Goof saying Burger King Arthur. Thank you, Goof. Doug says round trip from Seattle to Columbus for those dates look around 220 to 240 round
That's
trip.
incredible.
Book it.
Wow.
Yes. Anthony, yeah, I knew you'd like that New York going. Yeah, buddy. You and Sean, I know, will be there, right? And Dark Clown says, not bad at all. Are you kidding me? 220 to 240 round trip? Let's go.
That's awesome.
And Merlin wants to know if there's going to be girls here.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that what he's talking about?
It says girls with the question mark.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Sean was that desperate, but you know. Scott says, what's the price support? Scott, if you'd have tuned in on time, we covered all that.
Hey, Scott, just go back and watch. We'll tell you that we don't know.
You know what? I was so excited that I finally got a phone call from LRG telling me that Columbus won the bid that I didn't even think about price support.
Right.
That was far from my mind. We
Who
had
cares?
we had a 30-minute conversation, and price support did not come up one single time.
I believe in their original newsletter they said that the regionals were $20K in pricing and the Nats would be $25K in pricing. So how they break that down, I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
that's what I thought originally. So.
And I'm
But
sure
if-
there's going to be some other stuff.
Right.
Like we were talking, there's going to be hopefully a promo card.
Right. Play mats, obviously.
Play mats. Well, I don't know if the play mats are going to be available to purchase or if they're top 8 or what.
Participation.
Um,
Okay.
But I think it's going to be everyone who comes can buy one. But
That'd be
I'm not
cool.
sure.
Okay.
Hopefully Jesse shows up because he's got an awesome playmat collection he posted on Facebook
yeah,
today.
It looks very nice.
So he'll have to make sure he's here. I think he's already planning on being here anyways. But it will be great. Trevin Goose says, I think he's talking about Joan, Jane, Mina, and Victory, but probably not the witch. Goof, you're right. That's probably the girls he's talking about.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Merlin, I wasn't asking if there'd be girls. I was reacting to your comment about treating our girls well on Valentine's.
Oh.
Well, that's plural
That's
girls
funny.
for the group.
Oh.
Everyone got one girl, but the whole group has girls, right? What are the play times for local tournaments, play times for Columbus events? Until then, AJ, we're doing 7 o'clock on Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock on Friday nights. And if anybody wants to put something together on a Saturday, come on in and we'll work it out. Sean says, extra 5K to first place or use the extra 5K for gifts and goodies for all in attendance? Great
Probably
question,
all
Merlin.
on attendance is my guess.
We'll have to get clarification on that. I don't know. I would think that the Nats is going to pay out more than a regional, but
Right.
and Skittle Daddy, what's the prize for last place? I don't know. Scott Flynn, I'll let you know after the event, Skittle.
Man.
Oh, and Traffic Goose says, keep your hands off my last place, Skittle. Yeah, there's going to be lots of stuff. They were talking about wanting to do a lot. These guys, they have a very big agenda. A lot of things that they want to get accomplished. I
Right.
hope they can do it all. And Andrew says, hey, don't forget about up north. Yeah, Vlad, what do you got planned up there? You and Sam. Merlin says, by the way, not overpower related, but my channel is closing in on 2,000 subs.
Oh,
that's
that's
awesome,
awesome.
buddy.
Wow.
Keep it up. I'm subbed. If anyone's into D&D and not subbed, get on that, people, please. Help him out. Help Sean get to 2,000.
That's awesome.
And Skittle says, no worries, Goose. I'm not even good enough to qualify for last place.
Dang. Still got a shot.
Yeah. There's always hope. Come on. It's going to be so much fun. I would like to see playmats exclusive for the top 8, exclusive for everyone who shows up, the opportunity to buy one. And that one would be the one that would hopefully have our logo on it.
Right.
So we shall see. We got to talk about the promo cards would not be exclusive to the Nats.
No. For, right. For their
Yeah,
ambition.
don't spread that rumor that only 100 people will have those promo cards.
Yeah.
If there is if there are promo cards for the Nats, they will be available through other means at some point.
Right.
It's not going to be like prize pack cards.
Right.
So no worries there. And we talked about a couple of ways to get them out to people. One being just make them available to Larry
Right.
to sell as a 2, 3, 4 pack, however many characters they put in it. So don't start spreading that rumor. Don't go on Facebook and say they did it again, because they're not going to do it again. It will be
Widely available.
widely available. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Andrew says, everyone should be excited about Ohio. Everyone has fun in Ohio. It should be the main location. Well, AJ, I agree 100%. And so does LRG. And they want the Nats to be in Columbus every year. And it will probably be the same weekend every year, the last weekend of February, continuing the tradition of Champ of Champs.
Right.
And I just want to thank LRG for choosing us as their host.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We really appreciate it. We're going to make sure everyone who attends has a good time, and everyone who can't attend can watch live streams to see events.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just humbled that they chose us, even though, I was banging the drum loudly, and I didn't think really they would. They really wanted to have it in their hometown of Boston,
Right.
and they just came to me and said, Doug, we think Columbus is better, and we'd like for you to host it. So I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for all you guys who support us all the time, and we just want everyone to come and have a good time.
Yep.
And just remember, it's fun to play, but it's more fun to win.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Lawrence says it would be cool if the promo cards of the Nats had the Heroes and Games logo on it, though, like the New York Comic Con Leo. Lawrence,
Ooh.
that's a great idea. I love
Yeah.
that.
That is
That would
awesome.
be sweet. Hey, Larry, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Andrew says it's about time LRG makes the right choice for once. LOL.
Dang.
Come on, AJ. Don't be so harsh on him. Think about it. I'm sure there's lots of things we can say that they've done wrong, but there's a lot of things that they've done right.
Yeah.
And, it's their business. They got to do it, run it the way that they see fit. And if they don't agree with us, that's their prerogative. I mean, it is their game.
Yeah, right.
But I'm glad that they agreed with us that Columbus is the best fit. And, who would have thought when Phil got me back into this game that Champ of Champs would turn into the Nats? That's just amazing.
It is. It's incredible.
When we first announced Champ of Champs, you guys just responded so strongly.
Yeah.
And it was so funny to see the guys get FOMO and say, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
And I can't come. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm coming.
I'll be there.
Yeah. And then the second year, you guys made it even bigger.
Yep.
And we love you and we appreciate you. It's just been a crazy 3 years. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
And, let's just see how far we can take this game, right?
Yep. It's just the beginning.
Yep.
Yep.
And we got to get them to that Marvel license. And then we can have all the cards that we used to have, but better.
Yep. That's right.
We'll get to play Spider-Man on a real deck for once. How about that?
That'd be incredible.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about. I love this game. I love this ERB set. I'm going to have fun with the Invincible characters.
Yep.
But I really want to get them. I really want to get LRG to the Marvel license. So I hope you all will join us for the ride. It's going to be something else. And you're going to continue to hear about the Nats. We're not going to we got the announcement and now we're going to wait till February because we're going to talk a lot about it.
Yep.
We're going to promote the heck out of it. And we want to get as many people as we can here on Friday night to
Yep.
try and qualify for those last 8 spots. And we'll just see what we can do.
Yep.
AJ says, love Phil. He better be setting up upstairs for us. You know what? Phil helped make a lot of this happen, that's for sure.
No doubt.
And if he hadn't got me back in the game, we never would have had Champ of Champs.
Right.
I don't know that we'd have the Nats in Columbus.
Wow.
So,
We don't even know if our play group would be playing.
yeah, right. Yeah, because I probably never would have taught Jessica
Yeah.
nor how to play.
Right.
So that says, I want DC with Green Lantern. Merlin wants Lobo. Yeah, Carpe says, Diego wants to run Lobo. And he'll play the Wolverine special. No conceding this battle.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
So, guys, we want to thank you again for tuning in tonight. If you have
Thank
any
you.
questions, hit us up. We'll
See you in
be
a couple months.
glad to hear you.
Or see you next
answer ya.
week.
Yeah, a couple weeks. I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 weeks since you've been on.
Yeah,
hasn't
it has been a while for
it?
me.
Did
Yep.
one by myself, and Nor's been on.
Yep.
But thanks for coming.
Of course.
And Vlad says I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Phil and you guys. Well, Vlad, we love you, buddy, and we're glad you're sticking around and
Yeah.
you're playing the game and you're doing a great job up there up north. 13 people for your
That's
event.
awesome.
Yep, that's awesome.
It's really cool.
So, good night, Anthony. Later, buddy. We'll see you all next week.
Peace. Nice.
Yeah, 48 views, 25 at one time.
Wow. Still no